school parade, they're not allowed to dress up as anything that would make the kindergartners cry.
They're not allowed to dress up as anything that would make the kindergartners cry.
Yeah, and you don't know what's gonna make these bitch ass kindergartners cry.
What doesn't make a kindergartner cry?
Do you know what I mean? You want to dress up as a
loud
sandwich
noises
they can't open.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, they can't open their yogurt. A yogurt they can't open.
Their father getting in a car and saying he'll be back.
Yeah,
it's like, what are you talking about?
Yeah, you want to dress up as their mom leaving for 15 minutes?
Shut up.
Yeah.
That's such a crazy dude. There were two things. It was crazy in the 90s. Wildly enough, I thought it was nuts because now I think in 1994 school shootings, there had been some, but it wasn't like an epidemic like it had become.
Wait, what school? I mean, because 94 I was 14.
Yeah.
And Columbine, I thought was
that was 99. That was 99.
So what were the school shootings before? I felt like Columbine was the first one.
No, there was one. So before Columbine, there was one because I remember it being talked about because it was talked about when I was in 8th grade, and it was like, hey, if you're having problems with people at school, don't talk it out. And it was in Little Rock, Arkansas, and it was two boys, and I think they were in 5th or 6th grade. I cannot remember exactly what happened.
I'm remembering it. I'm very vaguely though.
So these boys, they a day prior acquired hunting rifles and I think a couple of pistols, but they didn't ever use the pistols. They got hunting rifles and then skipped school the following day. And then one of them went to the school and pulled the fire alarm. And as they pulled the fire alarm, the boy ran back up to where they're in the woods outside of the school. They had stashed the guns, and then they started shooting at the kids as they came out of the school.
The funniest part to me is that I never imagined any of these school shooters being particularly fit.
So these were fat boys.
Yeah, when he ran back up there, his lungs were burning.
I'm telling you. He was...
Get the gun.
He was definitely sagging his sweatpants no. Yeah, they were chubby kids.
Oh, his swamp crotch. Crazy. Crazy. It was like chafing. Chafing swamp crotch.
But they ended up I think they killed a teacher. And then they shot one of the. So the target, though, apparently one of the boys was again. This is 6th grade, so he had a girlfriend, and then they broke up, and he was pissed the fuck off about it, and he decided that he was gonna kill her and shoot whoever else was coming out of the school.
That's crazy. Your 6th grade boyfriend and girlfriend, you are basically broken up. You're not even really together in 6th grade.
You're just biding time until you can get to somebody who can properly finger bang you. Know That's what I mean? Really what comes down to.
It's just phone conversations.
Yeah. What are you talking about? But that happened in 1998. But even before that, I think there was...
98?
That was 98. But so...
And then Columbine was 99.
99.
Dude, that's way too... Because Columbine is the proprietary eponym for school shootings.
Straight up. It's wild.
You got Columbine. That school got Columbine.
When you think about it, because now there's so many that happen that I can't. There even the biggest one
it's hard to have a favorite one.
The playing cards are out of control, dude.
It's crazy.
It's insane how many mass shooting playing cards there would be right now.
It used to be easy. It was Columbine.
Yeah,
everybody's favorite one was Columbine.
Everyone knew Klebold and Harris, and now it's I don't even remember the kids' names from the Arkansas shooting, and I don't. And what's nuts is that you would think we would remember more of the names of the shooters, and you how many shooters can you name?
Well, I personally don't commit anybody's name to memory if they're not an adult.
Sure.
So I almost don't remember any school shooters.
I don't remember children.
You got to be 18 and up.
I'm not. Yeah.
And really 21. 18 is pushing it.
Sydney, I love how you're protecting yourself even with shooters. And look, I'm never. Look, if you are not a legal adult, I don't want to talk to you.
Sorry.
Get out of my face.
Sorry, not sorry.
Sorry, I got to card you before I can remember your name.
Before I can commit you to memory, I need to see that ID.
I don't want to think about you. I don't want you running through my thoughts at all.
Not at all.
You child.
Not at all. You underage motherfucker.
Yeah.
How do you get in here?
Get out! Yeah, get out of here. I even forgot my kid's name for the longest time. I will not
when my
remember
son's 18, I'll remember his name.
I'd be like, nice to meet you.
Yeah, Anthony, who is this guy that keeps eating our food? It's crazy.
You know who that is.
You know, and another thing I don't do, another thing I purposely don't do, not to get too off topic, but I don't allow myself to remember the names of single women.
You don't allow you now. When you say single women, do you mean like women you like meet at like a show or anything, or people in like your acquaintanceships or anything like that?
Yeah, people in my circles.
Okay.
Like if I come across them enough times where the frequency of being around them makes me remember their name, I don't fight it. But I don't try to remember the names of single women.
Yeah, I guess I can see that. I guess I don't think about it. That's like if I was single, I guess I'd try to remember more, but like I guess I don't even think about it.
Yeah, it makes them feel too good. Like when you remember a woman's name, and then like they feel it's like it's almost like
I think that's anybody.
I don't flirt. It's flirting. I consider remembering a person's name is flirting, and I don't flirt with anybody. I don't mess around with that, man. I'm very old fashioned that way.
I can't imagine you seeing a family doctor you've known forever. You're like, what's your name again?
Dude, I didn't
Janet?
remember the family doctor's name until Ainsley and I realized that his wife also teaches at our kids' school.
Oh.
So now I remember them as the blanks.
Sure.
You know?
Sure. They're one and the same.
They're one and the same. And now she's not single.
No.
And I can respect him as a professional now. I thought he
You've
was,
crossed the bridge, sir.
But I also thought he was gay until I found out that he had a wife.
Did he have? Now, when you say you thought he was gay, what was he doing that was giving you the gay thought?
Well, he would like suck on my toes. I couldn't even get that out.
What was he doing that it was gay? Well, we had gay sex.
Yeah, we had multiple times.
So I was figuring he was
And afterwards
gay.
he was like, where are you going? It's like, can't you just stick around for a little bit? Like, dude, you're gay. You're so gay.
I think my doctor's gay. He constantly is doing a hernia test, and I'm just showing up because I have a sore throat. It's wild.
He's my kid's doctor. Why do I have to?
Why am I naked for this?
Dude, you're a pediatrician.
Yeah, my son broke his arm, and then I got a prostate exam, and I don't understand what happened here.
Yeah,
it happened so fast.
But it's just his mannerisms. I think I told you about him before. He reminds me of the Page from 30 Rock.
Yes, you did. Yes.
Yeah, he's like that same personality, but without a Southern accent.
Yeah.
And you know, it's easy to mistake those types of guys as gay until you find out otherwise.
Sure. I think it's like, I mean, I worked with a dude, this guy Mike, great dude, very nice, but like, it's one of those guys you meet and you're like, oh yeah, like that's you don't even, you're not like he's gay. You're just like, oh, this guy, you just like, you know, like, and everybody at work knew. And then one day he was talking about how his girlfriend was going to come in, and everyone went, oh, right. The dude like audibly was like, oh, girlfriend.
Yeah, when's he coming? Yeah.
Did not see that coming.
Right? It throws you for a little bit. You're not like blown away by it, but you're just like, huh, okay.
Yeah. And then it's funny because he did mention that, and I did go like, huh. He's like, yeah, I know. Yeah. He's like, I am very aware of my borderline flamboyant.
Typically people know.
Very much.
Typically people know. Like any time, because sometimes in those situations when you think somebody's gay, it's not even an insult when you.
No,
you're thinking them gay.
Yeah, you're just like, oh, that guy's
like,
gay.
oh, I'm sorry, I just thought you were gay.
Yeah,
You know, and it's like when people claim to have thought I was gay, it's typically always an insult.
When people thought you were gay?
When people try to claim that they thought I was gay. That happened. That actually happens.
It's funny. It's like, yeah, people used to think I was gay when I would, like, try on my mom's clothing.
I told you that in confidence. That was like episodes ago. Like, how are you bringing that up now?
Weird how people thought that. I don't know.
We're in the 20s now. We're in the 20s.
I don't know how people could ever jump to that conclusion.
Yeah.
Well, you don't. I wouldn't say you have gay.
Well, I mean, first of all, me dressing up in my mom's clothes as a kid, that is a form of dress up. This is Halloween, and I know we don't normally do this, but I want to start this episode. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to World War Fun. And if it is your first time, welcome. I'm really excited for this episode because Ryan, I am with you on Halloween. I don't know if I've ever spent time with you on the actual Halloween day.
Well, I had to put on my fancy dress.
I know. You dress just like my mom.
Yeah.
This is how my mom dresses.
Sidney, find me the best white sheet. Yeah, I thought it's funny. I'm trying to think of the last time. Like, when's the last time you saw a sheet ghost?
A sheet ghost.
When's the last time you saw a sheet ghost? I don't think they're like, no one dresses up as sheet ghosts anymore.
Well,
I used
to have a joke that is when I would talk about how I never ask when somebody comes over to my house, I never tell them to make themselves at home because the last thing I want is them being the way they are at home.
Oh yeah, of course, yeah.
And then also don't tell me to make myself comfortable when I go to your house because the first thing I'm going to do is go to your linen closet, cut holes in a sheet, and walk around as a sheet ghost because I don't want to do it at my house. I don't want to ruin my own sheets. So,
I'm trying to make myself at home in your home.
In your home. It was like, dude, I'm going to do so many things that I haven't quite yet done at my home in your home.
Well, that's, I think for the longest time, one of the things that I think has ruined the idea of America is the term make yourself at home. I think that's a very thing because, like, working in a bar and a restaurant and like working in a supermarket, the term was like, make yourself at home. You're our guest. Make yourself at home. Yeah. However, here's the problem: when you're in, don't make yourself at home. Make yourself like you're in public. Yes. Treat yourself like you are in a public setting for the love of God, and know that just because we're saying it, make yourself at home is just. Hey, we're going to be as nice to you as we possibly can.
It's a polite gesture.
Yeah.
That's it.
That's all it is.
It's almost like, hey, how are you doing? Don't tell me how you're doing. Yeah. Just say good.
Just say good.
Just say good.
There is nothing worse than like, yo, how are you? Oh, my God, you wouldn't believe what's going on. Oh, my God.
You wouldn't believe.
Dude.
The worst opening sentence
in
the history of man.
Already sorry I asked.
Goodness gracious.
Don't want to know. Yeah, it's always good. You just say, yeah, I'm good. Things are good.
Yeah.
You don't have to go in.
So the joke would be the joke used to be, don't tell me to make myself at home. If I go to your house, don't tell me to make myself at home because the first thing I'm going to do is ask you to leave. I don't want you in my home. There's a reason I didn't invite you to my home in the first place. I might bring that joke back.
Get the hell out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I think making yourself at home, it's like, dude, and people really, I don't even think they take it to heart. I think it's just so ingrained in Americans that like, yo, I'm in a place like the customer is always right. No, the customer is not. Yeah. In fact, 9 times out of 10, you were wrong.
Yeah.
Almost every fucking time.
Yeah, so before we get on, because we can get on that forever, but real quick, the idea of like a couple coming into a bar and the bartender like, make yourself at home, and the woman's like, fuck, he's gonna hit me. Fuck. Why'd you tell him that?
It's just a whole bunch of throwing stuff off the table. Like, where are I? Why didn't you get it?
Yeah.
I was like, no, he's making himself at home. Don't do that. But dude, people would take their shoes off in the bar.
But that's why you don't say it. That's why you don't say make yourself at home.
That's the thing. We didn't have the make yourself at home thing. People just started making themselves at home.
Yeah.
It's so ingrained. It's what comes down. It's make yourself at home, be our guest, and the customer is always right. These three things need to die. They need to go away.
They could each one of those things. Wait, say the three things again. Make yourself at home.
Make yourself at home, be our guest.
And the
customer's always right. Yeah.
So yeah, each one of those things could be the premise for a horror movie. Straight up.
It's the worst. And these people, they act like they're in charge. What's even more insane is when you say something to them about their comfortable attitude, they're like, what do you mean? They're always like, what are you talking about? I can't do this.
Yeah.
I can't take my dude.
Yeah.
A guy took his shoes. I was working in a bar. A guy took his shoes off and he put them on the other stool. Like up and like had his arms around his like knees like a child.
Oh, that's lady sitting.
Dude.
You can't sit like that.
And I was like, what are you doing? He's like, what do you mean? And like what do you mean?
Yeah.
It's like, where have you ever been where this is okay? Have you ever been out anywhere where this is acceptable behavior?
Dude, I don't even allow my son to make himself at home.
Yeah, and he lives here.
And but like, dude, it's like temporarily he lives here. He's here until he can't be here anymore. Do you know what I mean? It's like, and I had to tell him this last night.
Do you collect rent from your son?
Dude, not. That's never gonna happen. I told him that's never gonna happen. However, he has to start conducting himself like he is a man in another man's house.
Sure.
Right. So last night
don't you dare look at my wife.
Dude, well, first of all.
Are you breaking up hugs?
No, we had an issue there recently too, where Ansley sneezed and he jumped to the "I bless you" before I could. Oh, and I was like, dude, don't fucking do that. If I'm here,
I get dibs.
Like, if anything, you can look at me like, why haven't you said "I bless you" yet? But don't you fucking jip me for an "I bless you" to my woman. You can say "I bless you" to your sisters before me, but not before my lady. That's insane. He's 13 now. If he was 10, it'd be cute.
Sure.
But now he's 13, and that's a pre-man saying "bless you" to my lady.
Stop, dude. You better stop that shit.
He's gonna get punched in the face.
Do you ever think that there's gonna be a time where you guys are gonna be like, he's gonna be like, I gotta beat my dad in like a sport, or I gotta beat my dad in some sort of contest or something like that, where he has like a rite of passage into adulthood? Do you think that's gonna happen, or are you gonna set that up? Do you think it's gonna happen organically, or are you gonna set it up?
We have a little bit of a unique situation, and it's funny that you were bringing this up. He just vocalized this last night. He's lucky, these are his words. He's lucky that he has a mom that's a black belt in jiu-jitsu and still really athletic, because he can just challenge her and he never has to worry about challenging me. Like, he doesn't have to play the final boss.
Wow.
He can just keep fighting his mom.
You can't allow that to happen.
I mean,
you can't allow that.
She has to stop allowing that to happen.
This is your lady, man. You gotta step in.
Well,
you gotta step in.
She still fucks him up.
It's fine, but there's gotta be.
That's her fault. She's presenting enough of a challenge where he's like,
Sidney, you don't have
no daddy.
You have no control in this household.
I have all the control.
You have no control.
I'm the final boss. I'm fucking Shao Kahn. I'm the final boss. I'm just watching them fight going, excellent. He can't get through Goro.
Well,
he can't get to me.
Do you think there's going to be a time where your lady, like, she taps out, she's like, time to bring in the big guns. Time to get the big guns.
Dude, I watch their battles.
Yeah.
She's still going against him on the easy setting. He's not even on hard setting yet.
Man.
So he has to get through mom on hard. Well, pause. Pause.
That's my favorite category search.
Getting through mom on hard.
Mom on hard. Woo! Gross.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's crazy. I don't think I've ever been in a situation where like with my dad, I never was like, I have to beat my dad in something, because I knew I was already winning even as a child.
Yeah, you had 2 feet.
Like, that's one advantage
Yeah.
right there. But even like as I got older, I was like I never felt like my dad was like, "Oh, you think you're better than me?" It was never one of those. It's always like, "Yeah, you're probably better than me. You're probably better at that. Don't do what I did." It was always if anything, my dad was just a cautionary tale the whole time. So I was never in competition with him unless it was doing methamphetamine. He would win.
Yeah.
He'd win.
Dude, my mom. So my mom was also. I had a very similar situation to my son, in that my mom was just a G.
Yeah.
She was like she took boxing lessons. She was a good boxer, and she was the fastest person in our neighborhood until she left for rehab. Until she had to abandon her children to go to rehab, nobody could beat her in a foot race, and she would beat me and all my friends barefoot. Like in a neighborhood where like glass and stuff.
Yeah, that's gross. Yeah,
it was not a good
dangerous.
neighborhood that she was running barefoot in, and she used to smoke us. So like, for me, it was like, if my dad is what everybody is saying my dad is, I'm never touching that, because this is like my mom is fucking us up
Straight up.
So my dad did challenge me one time.
To what?
A fist fight in his house.
Oh yeah, he like when you say challenge, it was like, I'm gonna kick you. Like, I don't understand how the challenge
he actually
happens.
tried to initiate the battle.
What do you say? Like, you want some of this? You think this is how it's gonna go?
Pretty much.
Yeah.
So he had to tell me something twice, and considered the fact that he had to say it a second time to be a gesture on my part that I wanted to fist fight him.
Did you say God bless you to his lady before he did? Is that what happened?
Nah,
Did you cut him off?
She had left. She had left him at this point, and he was already upset with me when she left him.
Sure.
Right.
Sure.
So, because this is right before I went to college, she left my dad. My stepmom left my dad, and it was while my dad and I were on the college. He took me to my college visit, which was insane because he didn't do anything. And my stepmom was supposed to take me, but she, because of scheduling, whatever,
Could not.
Yeah. What actually was happening is while we were on my college visit, she was moving out of the house.
Crafty.
And she called 2 of my close friends to help her.
Uh-oh.
So when my dad found out that 2 of my friends helped her move, he thought I was in on it.
Oh man.
So
yeah,
he talked to me. We had to talk about it. Explained to him that I had nothing to do with it. However, he never seemed to let that go.
Well, no, I guess that's a hard thing to know, that you were taking your son to college and then your son's sexy friends come over and help your wife move out of the house while you're not there.
Yeah, well, I don't know if you are understanding the type of people that I hung out with in high school. I was the closest to one of my sexy. I was like, there was no sexy friend.
I think she was just like, any young man, come here and help me move a couch.
I mean, that is what I wasn't there. And she is the stepmom.
I know.
I wasn't there.
We all know how this goes.
Yes, I've never seen. There probably is a stepmom moving out porn.
I think most of them are that.
Yeah.
And if they're not moving out then, they're moving out quickly thereafter, they ruin the marriage.
For sure.
There's going to be somebody's like, did you have sex with my son?
Yeah.
I think you need to get out of here.
Yeah. But also, looking back on that situation where my dad was so upset about it, and he was really upset that he thought I had a hand in it, I don't think he was shocked that he was being left. You got to keep in mind, this is a guy who didn't start hugging people until last month.
Exactly.
He had no intimacy with this guy. The fact that he was able to hold on to a woman for as long as he did is a miracle.
That's very impressive. Yeah,
very impressive.
In that regard, yeah, sure.
Yeah, I can only imagine what kind of dick.
But guys like that also know that, I understand him being bummed, but like, getting into the situation that you're going to be left. I think that's the craziest thing is like, dudes are like, I can't, like, who would be mad about somebody leaving? I get being upset, but being angry about it's like, you knew this was going to happen, man. You would hope this is going to happen.
You would hope they know. But I think I think a lot of those guys that are like that are like, well, everything else about me is worth holding on to. Like, yes, I don't hug, and I'm not a fan of kissing or public intimacy, and I never say happy birthday, and I don't remember anniversaries.
I don't compliment you at all. In fact, I rarely know you're there.
It's predominant like ignoring or criticism. I get it. It's yeah, but I think but I pay the bills. You know what I mean?
Straight
I think
up. He's a provider.
He is a provider. That's his thing. He's a provider.
You know,
he's a provider.
But it's unfortunately, it's not 1749 anymore. You know, you can't just rely on the provide thing. And people still do. They're like, aren't I a good provider? Don't I give you everything you need? It's like, yeah, you still, you know, remembering my name would be important there.
Yeah, my dad is partying like it's 1749.
Straight up, dude. He's just like, I did stuff. I worked today.
Yeah.
The people in my house are provided for.
So he basically wanted to fight me because he thought that I was egregiously making myself at home in his home.
Oh no!
So this is
what is egregious to this man?
Okay, so back before body wash really took hold.
That's almost like, you know, back in a time where lions smoked opium or some shit.
Back when tigers used to smoke. Yeah,
back before body wash. In a time before body wash.
In a time before body wash.
Before liquid gel in a
time before Axe took over.
Everything was bar soap.
It was all bar soap.
All bar soap.
All bar soap. And there were no loofahs either.
Yeah, no.
It was bar soaps and washcloths.
Yeah.
Right? And if you were black, if you were white, it was just bar soap on body.
Oh, no, we use washcloths.
But you were a different type of white.
We were big washcloth guys.
But there's like you have some crossover in the Venn diagram of like where blackness meets poorness.
All right.
You know what I mean?
This sounds like a good book. And it's just you on the back cover, like,
yeah.
Where blackness meets poorness.
Where blackness meets poorness.
That's pretty good.
Also are some white people. It's where whiteness meets white trash and where blackness meets poorness.
I've never understood, like, don't get me wrong, I've used bar soap on my bare skin. Mm-hmm. But when it comes to like other, like, I'm like using a washcloth. I've never thought to like shove bar soap in my ass. You know what I mean? I've never thought to do that.
You ever tried though to see like what all the hype was about? You've never, just to see like why are people doing this?
Why are people shoving bar soap in their ass?
A large population of America bathe like that, and you never were curious?
First off, in my brain, growing up with washcloths, I was under the impression a large amount of America bathed with washcloths.
Well, I thought that until I went to college and found out otherwise.
That's just nuts.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. So you washing with just the bar soap would be like getting back to your roots a little bit.
I don't want to go back to those roots. I don't want to have to shove a bar in my ass. I don't want to shove dial soap.
All right. So
into my butt cheeks.
Before I get into why my dad wanted to fight me, I have to tell you this because we're kind of circling this, and I almost don't want to share it because it's like I feel like I share too many embarrassing things about my mom.
Here we go.
But this is this is
he's like, why would anybody think I'm gay?
This is if anything, they're gonna think my mom's gay.
Well, all right.
If anything, like nobody's technically gay in this situation, but for my mom to be doing this, I find her gay for it.
Okay.
So when my mom was constipated, she was having trouble dropping a deuce. She was having trouble pushing.
I get it.
Pushing out her brown tail. You know what I mean? When she was jammed up the butt.
Yeah, when she was all backed up.
when she had a little traffic jam.
she was jammed in that booty.
When her booty was jammed.
Yeah, booty jamming.
And keep in mind, because she had a little bit of a coke problem. A little bit of coke.
Teeny bit.
So she had a little. So if you know people with coke problems, it seems like they also have constipation problems.
People get constipated.
It's a very common thing. So a lot of Friday, Saturday, Sunday mornings, my mom would be screeching in the bathroom.
Trying to get that weekend shit out.
Our bathroom was haunted. It was haunted every weekend.
She was taking spooky dookies in there.
There was a banshee in our bathroom.
The toilet is possessed. We need to get a rectal exorcism in here
Dude,
right
we needed
now.
a rectal system. We needed a rectal system. Multiple times. We needed a priest.
Oh, man. You want me to call Dr. Call priest?
Yeah.
My butt needs to be exorcised. Right?
You need to throw some holy water directly on that butthole.
Her whole sphincter's turning around in a circle. It's like, it's crazy in here. Her butthole's in the shape of a pentagram. It's not good.
Yeah.
This is an evil
It's not throwing up, it's throwing in. Her butthole is throwing in.
It's sucking up the water. Her asshole is straight up evil, dude.
Yeah, it was evil. It was evil. It was. The portal got closed.
Yeah.
The portal was closed.
Trying to wipe with pages of the Necronomicon. Trying to get it out. It's like, I don't know what I'm doing wrong.
Satan, I rebuke you. Satan, I rebuke you.
She's got poodoo dolls in there.
Dude, there were so many poodoo dolls.
Just trying to poke an ass. Trying to get it to poop. This is my whole week. This is what I do on the weekend to shit. Mom, your bathroom.
She's a ghost hunter.
Yeah,
she's ghost hunting, right?
Wow.
So this is every weekend, and sometimes on Mondays. Sometimes
sounds like a spooky toilet, dude.
Yeah.
This is a terrible household.
Now we know why Garfield hated Mondays.
That's what she calls her asshole. Is Garfield. It's packed full of lasagna.
Yeah,
And it's lazy.
It's trying to get rid of her normal.
She's trying.
She can't get rid of her normal. It's stuck inside.
I need help.
So, and I would always know she was constipated because she'd call for me, right?
Sidney.
Dude, this is a 2-man operation.
Sidney.
This required helpers. She needed helpers.
Oh no!
Right? So she'd be like, Scotty, bring me up a knife, and that's how I knew she's jammed up.
You know what nobody wants to hear when their mom's constipated? One, you don't want to know your mom's constipated. Two, if you do know, you don't want to hear, bring me blades.
Yes, bring me a knife.
Bring me a blade.
Now, also keep in mind that my mom was a single mom, and she was one of those people that was like, "This is my house. I live in my house. How I want to. If you got a problem with it, this is my house, right?" So she would often poop with the door open.
Yeah, she was making herself really at home.
Yeah, she made herself so at home. It felt weird for us to.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
She was very
I couldn't get that comfortable.
No.
Right?
I don't think anybody should be that comfortable.
So I take her knife, and what she would do is she would cut slivers off of a bar of soap. She would whittle soap into like a point, and she'd wet it, and she'd stick it in her butt to make it slippery, so the poop would slide out. Dude, she would be whittling
this. What's crazy is that I want to believe someone told her this works.
It might
but
be,
I also think she just invented this herself.
Dude, you think she MacGyvered this situation herself?
She was like, what can I do?
Dude, if she did make this up herself, I get the logic behind it.
No, I get the logic behind it, but also this is where I do think she made it up herself. Because it's one of those things, if someone told me, let's put it this way. If I was constipated and I was like, man, I got to get this poop out of my butt, it needs to be slick. Mm-hmm. Soap will do it.
Soap.
And no one's
Zest,
there.
to be specific. She was getting zestfully clean in her butthole.
I would have figured it was like Irish Spring in the
we had those were our two soaps, Zest and Irish Spring. We were Zest and Irish. Well, that's like when she was being her banshee self.
Yeah.
That's what she needed the Irish Springs to soothe the banshee.
I need the comfort of the Emerald Isle of my butt.
She did.
But I think if I was told, here's the thing: if I was told, like, "Yo, man, you're constipated," whittle down a sliver
into a little soap sword,
shove it into your butt, I would be like, "Get the fuck out of here! That's nuts!
Yeah.
I'm not doing that." But if I came to that on my own, I'd be like, "I'm a genius." If I thought of that on my own, I'd be like, I should start writing this down."
Yeah.
Your mom just created an old wives' tale.
She did.
That's a wild thing to do. If someone was like, "Oh, those home remedies that nobody believes," it's like, if you just take a spoonful of sugar, everything's going to be good.
Yeah.
Also, if you shove soap up your butthole, that'll cure constipation and whooping cough. Weirdly enough, like we don't even know.
Yeah.
We didn't even know that's going to go. That's So your mom shoved soap up her butt.
She would. It wasn't a whole bar. She didn't shove. She would make it ergonomical. She would make it like she would whittle something that was like perfect to go in the butt.
When the bars of soap, did it work?
She didn't. She that was her routine. So I'm assuming at the very least she believed it worked. I don't know if it was a placebo. It was a placebo. Could have been a placebo.
I just think it's funny having to go to the doctor with soap up here. Like, wait, I'm constipated. Also, there's an entire bar of soap up your ass.
Yeah,
miss.
but that also takes care of your biggest fear when you go to the doctor and they have to look at your butthole. It's clean.
You know what?
It's zestfully clean.
I'd rather have a disgusting butthole than them being like, there are tons of foreign objects, whittled foreign objects up your butt.
I don't know. I always imagined that she was farting bubbles. It was like that's whimsical.
She was making potty wash. That's what she was doing.
Dude,
that's gross.
If I was a doctor and I went to go look at somebody's butthole and it was farting bubbles,
I would be like, "What is?" I would ask. The first thing I would ask is like, "What's the problem?"
Are you foaming at the butt?
Yeah, I was like, your butthole has rabies.
You got butthole rabies. You have anal rabies.
You got rabbit ass, dude. Get out of here. I don't know if I would. I mean, then again, I've known a few people who've worked in the medical field, and they've talked about foreign objects being shoved in people's butts, and some are ridiculous and some are not. But I think most of the time, people getting shit caught in their butt, it's because they were purposely shoving up for some sort of sexual fucking gratification or something dumb.
And then they shove something else out there to get that other thing out.
Yeah, and it just you can't
with
win.
snowball.
But if someone came in, it's like, yeah, I've been constipated. I think shoving soap up my butt was the right idea. I think I'd be more like, who the fuck told you this? And if they were like, I came up with it on my own, I'd be like, you're a trailblazer.
You have to give them your degree.
Yeah, it's kind of
it's like, this is yours. Goodness gracious.
You have to go back in time to 1847 and give them a degree.
Yeah,
it's like, no, that's 1847's medicine, dude.
That's knowledge creation. My mom created knowledge.
Yeah. No, she created the science that people look back on. It's like, we've come so far. That's what she did.
Yeah.
It's like, remember when they used to like bleed people's feet when they were sick? They used to cut their feet and let the blood bleed out. And they'd be like, oh, we got to put leeches on people. And then like they look back and like, wow, what archaic, crazy medicine we were using.
And she got good at whittling too over time, like whittling the soap, because some, like you started to because when like at first you would notice that like, dude, we got like half the soap left, you know?
Yeah.
And then it would be like, oh, she's learned how to like whittle just what she needs from the larger bar. You know what I mean? Like before, she would have to like wiggle a big chunk. Like she would take off a big chunk and then like whittle that big chunk down to what she needed.
Yeah.
Then she learned how to like just whittle off what she needed.
And then you go in the bathroom, there's just like small little soap sculptures of you.
Sometimes there'll be slivers.
Just like
shavings of soap. You have to like find.
She had a corn cob pipe. Was she whistling while she was doing
Yeah,
it?
it was actually a Newport, but yeah, she just had a Newport in her mouth.
Bring me my soap whittling knife. Oh, I've never heard of anybody shoving soap up their butt.
Again, she didn't shove. I would imagine because like
how else does it get? You think she just?
Yeah, I think it was like sometimes she would even like put a little like screw. She'd like screw it in her butt. She'd like a soap screw.
Grooves.
Yeah, she'd little grooves in it, and she'd screw it in.
Sidney, bring me my Phillips head. Sidney, you know what I need? Bring me my poop whittling knife and my Stanley Phillips head. I've got to screw this soap into my butthole.
This is the cautionary tale. This is one of the reasons you don't tell people to make themselves at home when they come to your house. They'll be in your bathroom whittling your soap. You don't want this.
Excuse me, before I make myself do you have a screwdriver?
Yeah.
Why? Oh, I like to whittle down soap into screws to put into my butthole.
Do you happen to have knives in your bathroom? Oh, don't worry.
Oh no, I brought.
Never mind.
Can I bring my own?
I'll use my keys.
I'm just whittling soap with my house keys. Excuse me, do you have an extra bar of soap?
I'll just use your hand soap.
I'm sorry. Yeah, actually, if I'm going to use dial, can I freeze the dial and then take it out and then whittle it down, just shave it down? That is, Sidney, that is insane.
Yeah, and it was one of those things that you don't realize is insane until you're in college and you're having a conversation and somehow it gets on the constipation and you bring that up. And the whole party stops.
I think it's crazy. You're like, and you don't realize it's insane. Nope, Sidney, I gotta be honest with you. If I was a child and my mom was like, "Bring me a knife to whittle down soap to shove it into my butt,"
somebody else is going to comment that was part of their family
I
dynamic.
Guarantee they're not. I guarantee they are not.
Listen,
dude.
Not to besmirch my family, but we are not pioneers in that regard. Do you know what I mean?
Look, I'm not saying there hasn't been people that haven't experimented with shoving soap up their butt to possibly get constipated poop out of their bowels.
Well, you got to whittle it. They're not like bars of soap are not ergonomic.
No,
that's like a threat from The Rock.
Yeah.
Like I'm gonna turn this bar of soap sideways and shove it up your butt.
But your mom be like, "Am I gonna poop right though?" Rock, Dwayne, am I gonna poop right?
Dwayne to drop the rock, drop a Rock Johnson.
I'm just saying, I'm not gonna say that people listening aren't gonna relate to that because I know the poop knife thing. Mm-hmm. I know about poop knife, which I've
that was crazy to me when I found out about.
I didn't know that was a thing either.
My first encounter with learning about a family having a poop knife, it was a poop spatula. It was like the spatula that you do the cake with, like the long and then like the rubbery end.
Yeah,
they used one of those. They had it like hanging in their bathroom.
That is nuts.
And then the brother and the sister were not speaking to each other because the sister went in there. And he hadn't washed the poop knife, and it was like hanging up.
Yeah, you got
unwashed.
Yeah, you got to.
And she and there was a family feud over that. But they called it a poop knife.
Yeah,
even though it was a spatula.
I didn't know what the poop knife was until I had encountered it firsthand. And when I saw it, it was one of those things where, and it looked, dude, the poop knife itself, it was a longer butter knife.
Okay.
And when I say butter, I don't mean like it was like rounded. It was like a bagel knife. Yeah,
that
like
fancy.
Yes.
Yeah, I know exactly what you mean.
So when I saw that, I was like, "What the?" I honestly was like, "I wonder what that's for."
Yeah.
And I remember I was pissing, and dude, it was the way it was hanging up on the towel rack. It looked like. You know, like when you go into you see an old horror movie and they have all their tools that they're going to use to kill people. Dude, it was just swinging there on like a rope of twine. You're just like, what is
There's like
this?
A little kid singing, "Hey,
it was gross. And I didn't know. I remember like looking at it, like I was looking around in the bathroom like, oh, there's like somebody has a weird putty knife in here.
Yeah.
Like, I guess they were doing
spackling
or something in here. I was like,
fixing the grout.
Yeah, they were grouting. I was like, okay. And then I had, left the bathroom, and I'm hanging out with this lady, and she had been like, you could tell she was acting kind of odd. And I was like, what's up? She's like, I'm just like, I just feel weird that like I forgot there was some weird stuff in the bathroom. And I was like, what was weird in the bathroom? She's like, oh, it's just like the poop knife. And I was like, the poop knife? And I was like, I did not see a poop knife. She's like, oh my God. And then she started being like, now I brought this up for no reason. Like she was just like, I brought this up for no reason. And then she went in the bathroom and she like came out. She's like, I thought you said there was no poop knife. And I was like, there wasn't. And I was like, also, what the fuck do you mean?
Please tell me.
I was like, poop knife? Like, what is that? And she's like, are you serious? And she was like, thought I was fucking with her. And I thought she was fucking with me. It was like a back and forth. Like, get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
Like, what are you talking about? So then she told me, she's like, yeah, like sometimes you take big poops and then you got to like cut them up to get them to go down
Crazy concept.
the toilet. And I was like, I've taken huge shits and I've just flushed and reflushed
until it disintegrates enough to go down on its own.
Dude, I've also waited to take a pee to try to cut it in half.
Let water erode it.
Straight up.
Use time to deal with this. We don't deal with this manually. No. We let nature take its course.
Exactly, dude.
It's crazy.
I will flush and flush again till it keeps bending.
You know what I mean?
Where it breaks in half.
Yeah, every time you flush, the water takes a little bit more.
Yeah,
of it.
I was like, it's getting there.
Yeah,
it's like, and it's crazy because when I was like, I've never, like now I will say I've taken big dumps where when I was a kid, I was like, oh no. And I've used the toilet brush to like smash it up, but then you have poop all in the brush. And like, that's another fucking goddamn issue that you got to deal with.
Yeah.
And I was like, never again.
Yeah, it was more of a piss pressure washer.
Yeah, you got to, that's what I thought I would do. I was like, I'll just wait and try and saw the log in half with my pee.
For sure.
But I guess women can't do that. Nah. I guess women don't have the technology.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, well, technically. That's why they need a man. That's why conduct yourself in a way that you could always have a man.
Can you come piss on my turd? Baby, get in here. Yeah. I need you to saw this poop log in half with your pee stream.
I mean, technically, you don't even have to ask. If a man just shows up and a poop is too big to go down the toilet, thank God. I get to use my
it's
pool
like,
now.
all right, check this out.
Yeah.
And I even make sound effects. I'm like,
You have a gas starter. You have a gas power.
I got a ripcord on my wiener, dude. I come out wearing a hockey mask. I'm like, yes. I'm going full horror movie in that bathroom trying to cut that poop in half.
So back to why my dad wanted to fight me.
Back to the fist fight.
Back to the fist fight. So he had told me twice about this. So after a shower, I throw my washcloth willy-nilly.
Oh no.
It's a celebration. I'm done. Right? Done with this washcloth. And it was on the soap. A wet washcloth on the soap.
Okay.
Which basically disintegrates the soap.
Yeah. It's gonna wear everything.
It leaves it as a pile.
It's gonna make it into slivers that you can easily shove up your butt. They're gonna make it into butthole slivers.
It makes it into like more of like a putty, like a what's the putty like explosive?
Oh, C4.
It turns into C4. You jam it in your ass and detonate it.
Give me some composition B hole. Shove it up there. Blow his ass up.
We're gonna blow this anus sky high.
Get me my detonator, please.
Yeah. Or just like me slow motion walking away as my dad his ass exploded. You're
wearing the bomb suit from the Hurt Locker. Just like... How many many ass bombs have you defused? You're a wild man. Oh shit! Ew.
Yeah, so he took that as the first time I did it, he explained to me why it was a problem.
Sure.
Right.
And
it was just like it's wasted. My dad's super cheap. And it's like anything that is like an egregious waste of money in his mind.
You think that zest grows on trees?
Zest does not grow on trees.
No.
As he stated. As he clearly stated.
Instead of a live, laugh, love, it was zest does not grow on trees. Yeah. It was just on a piece of wood in the bathroom.
It was like the mantle of the poop knife.
It's like zest don't grow on trees, motherfucker.
So I was walking in with my girlfriend. This is after college. I'm not after college. After high school. Graduated from high school before going to college. And walked in with my girlfriend. We walked in together. And he was like waiting in the doorway. Like for me.
Oh man.
And dude, he threw the wet washcloth in my face. And I don't think it hit my face the way he wanted it to hit my face. Because he had it balled up in his hand.
Oh, yeah.
And he threw it at me. So I think he wanted it to hit my face like a baseball.
Yeah, but it flattened out.
Up.
Yeah.
Dude, it was like a face sucker. It was like I was being waterboarded. Dude, and it smelled so good. It was like
that's some quality soap on there.
Yeah, it was some absolute quality. And dude, it was like cold and wet.
Yeah, that's no good.
And it was like it happened so perfectly that like it was funny to me. And like when I took it off,
it's like getting pied in the face.
Dude, my dad was standing across from me in like full Super Saiyan, eyes glowing, hair glowing. You know what I mean? Like he was jackeder than I've ever seen him be.
He had veins all over
he
him.
Did. He was just like, he was just charging up.
Oh no!
And he was just like, if this means you want to step outside, then let's step outside. And I still didn't even know what he meant. Like he threw the washcloth in my face. I take it off, and he's like, "If this means you want to step outside with me, if you feel like you're ready to step outside with me, let's step outside." And I was like, "Should I put this back on my face? Like, I don't know. What does he want me to do?" It was like, I was so confused.
Yeah, I don't know what's happening.
Yeah, and I'm like, I'm talking to I had to my girlfriend. I was like, I think you should leave. Like, I think this is probably like me and my dad have to sort something out. Like, I don't know. This is the longest conversation I've ever had with this man.
I think this is gross right now.
Yeah. Also, he's not going to tell me he loves me for the first time for another 20 years, by the way. So, this is.
I'm actually taking what I can get. I'm taking whatever I get from this guy.
Yeah.
He's showing me any attention.
Actually, it would have been 27 years from that day.
Jesus Christ.
So, she left, and I'm like, dude, what is going on here? And then he explained to me, like, you put the washcloth on the soap again after I told you not only not to do it, but I told you why I didn't want you to do it. So at this point, if you do it now this is a disrespect to me. Now this is a man disrespecting another man's soap. So, never disrespect another man's soap, by the way. You never fuck with a man's food. You never fuck with a man's soap.
You don't fuck with the soap.
You never fuck with a man's soap. So
then did you? I'm assuming.
No, I apologize profusely. I don't want to fight that man. Are you kidding me? Like, keep in mind, this was after I watched him beat up 3 men.
Sure. Yeah.
Our across the street neighbors. Like, this was after that. And it's like, dude, I'm barely one man. That's not happening. I'm not.
And clearly, you weren't even that mad at those guys. I don't even know what those guys.
You know what I mean? They didn't disrespect your soap.
No. They weren't even in here.
They didn't even come in your house. They didn't make themselves at home in your home.
Oh man, I wonder how many soap-related domestic disturbances happen in his realm. Like,
I mean,
you think that it happens?
No, I think about that all the time. Like every time I take a shower and stuff, like I'm like, thank God we don't have bar soap in here.
Yeah, that's crazy. Like I still use bar soap. I still use bar soap.
Yeah, I just don't. I don't want any reason for my dad to fight me. I
thought you were gonna say I don't want any reason to beat Finn. I don't want any reason to just challenge my son to a fight. I don't think it's hereditary, but if I do see a wet washcloth on bar soap, I'm gonna lose my.
I might.
Mind. It might be a trigger,
dude. It could be genetic.
You might just be like, "What is this?"
Yeah, but I also don't want that to happen, because if we had bar soap, it would be disrespected. I don't want to be niggled over bar soap.
No, nobody wants to be niggled over.
That's crazy.
Any body wash of any kind, you don't want to be niggled over.
Yeah, I was already niggled enough that my mom was cutting soap into slivers and screwing it into her butt.
But I'm glad she was really nickel and diming it.
She was.
Oh man, I'll tell you what. I never thought I'd hear anybody talk. I'm trying to think, because I've heard of home remedies for constipation. I've never heard of putting bar soap or slivers of bar soap up your butt.
I think it was a family tradition. I think it came from
tradition.
Yeah, because when I moved to my my grandmom's house, one of my aunts that still lived at home.
Yeah.
Also shit with the door open.
Sure.
She was also a whittler. She would whittle.
Man.
I don't know if she was also a coke chick, but she definitely was a hard partier. And like,
that'll back you up.
Yeah.
That'll back you up. Unless it's funny because like coke will definitely do that. Pills will definitely do that. Mm-hmm. But whiskey and beer, dude, you're having liquid shits all the time.
Yeah.
I don't think I was ever constipated when I was drinking. Like, ever. Like, I was fucking shitting super hard every fucking day, dude.
I had such a limited experience with alcohol that I don't remember what it did to my bowels.
Oh, so much.
Yeah.
It's probably you blocked it out of your head. It was probably disgusting.
I mean, the reason why I stopped drinking in college is because I couldn't handle the hangovers.
What happens?
I was always, still to this day, I'm hyper impressed by people that continue to drink hard, because I know that they're going to experience a hangover and they have to deal with it every time.
I mean, it gets to a point, though. Sometimes it gets to a point where you just don't have them anymore. Or if you do, you don't notice them. You know, like you don't even think of them as hangovers. You think, I'm a little under the weather. It's not like, oh man, I'm so hungover from everything. It's like, no, dude. It's like, I just don't feel. I'll be fine though. I just got to get up, move around a little bit, drink some coffee, maybe take a walk, because like you got to sweat some of it out, you got to shit some of it out, you got to do all that stuff, and it's like. Also, you form relationships with like, Pedialyte and Gatorade and fucking those. Now they have those hydration electrolyte things that you can just put in water now. Like those changed. That's what was so crazy. Is like when those were released, they changed a lot of things for a lot of people who were just oh, now I don't have to worry about it. And people were going way more brazen with that. And toilets were suffering more. Mm-hmm. Like the amount of people that I lived with who were like big time drinker, dude, our fucking toilet was a disaster.
I believe
every fucking morning.
Yeah, I used to anticipate the hangover. So this, which is one of the reasons I had to stop drinking, because I could only have fun for about an hour. As the night was starting to get closer to me having to go to sleep, I knew that I was going to wake up in pain the next day. So like it would start to suck. I would like try to stay up all night. Man,
that's one of your problems. That's one of your problems, man. You gotta succumb to it.
Yeah, well, I just stopped drinking. This is it. No, it wasn't fun for me, man. It wasn't fun.
You gotta keep drinking.
Too many steps involved. After like, dude, I don't like. I'm not big on gritting my teeth and bearing it.
Oh man, that's part of it.
That
was the biggest part of it.
It's like there's so many things in life where you're not going to be able to have a choice of whether or not to grit your teeth and bear it. And I'm okay with that.
Sure.
I'm not bringing it on myself.
I guess it's more like we you're gonna like don't get me wrong, there were times I would like go out and drink hard as shit and then wake up the next morning feeling like completely fine. And you're like, oh, cool. But the problem is then you have this other type of problem where like you wake up and you feel physically fine. But then you have this anxiety of like, well, I feel good. There must have been something out. There has to be something that I did that is not good. Like then you start going through your pictures, you start going through texts, you start going through notes, you start going through everything that could link you back to a form of crime, if you will. Yeah. And then if nothing else is that, the rest of the day, you're like, I'm waiting for the other shoe to drop. Yeah. There will be something. There will be
there will be blood.
There will be and it's also in the toilet. Yeah. There will be blood in the toilet. Yeah. That's what happens. Like, if nothing else is wrong, you're like, I'm going to take the worst shit of my life.
Yeah. Well,
later this morning.
What I've deduced is that the problem is that alcohol gets into your system and makes itself at home.
Oh, yeah. It definitely takes its shoes off.
Weed is different. Weed treats you like a guest in its house. Like, when weed gets in you, it's like, hey, you want to see something cool? See, you want to giggle for an hour?
See, weed says you want to see something cool. Booze is like, we're doing something cool right now. Get ready. I'm already out front in the driveway.
Yeah. It's like,
we're going, dude.
Alcohol, you need to chill, dude.
Yeah, no, alcohol
you need to chill, dude.
Alcohol's like, yo, dude, get me a screwdriver. Get me we're poop whittling right now.
Yeah, weed has like one of those like giant big screen TVs with the light that hits the wall the same color as the scenes in the shows. Yeah. Has a cool surround sound. No. And dude, it's like alcohol is like a hoarder.
Yeah. Alcohol has a very weird and then it's constantly going to a drive-in that doesn't play the movie you want to see. Oh, I thought they were playing something else here. Fuck it. We're staying, though. It'll be good. I swear to God. We're going to make this be fine, man. Yeah. Everything's going to work out. Alcohol is, it's one way to never be constipated, though. If really what it comes down to is it's one way to never be constipated.
And just so, because I'm curious about, because I know we're getting close to the end here.
Yeah.
And the end with Ryan Shaner. We're getting close to the end with Ryan Shaner. Check out Ryan.
Check it out.
Check it out, by the way. It's a good podcast. Wow. But because I know you're a Halloween guy, and I know this is like are you charged? Is it like you charged up on this day? Are you stronger? Are you a little bit taller? Like what happens on Halloween?
No,
because for me, like. I would think like everybody has like their one holiday outside of Christmas that is like their thing, and a lot of people have Halloween. Mine is the 4th of July.
You're a big 4th of July guy.
Dude, I fucking love America.
I mean, I get it, but see, the whole thing is, I love America because of American Halloween.
There you go.
That's really what it is. When people talk about like 4th of July is American holiday, fuck your don't get me wrong, it's great. Mm-hmm. We're celebrating the ideology of what America was, became, and could be, But when it comes down to, straight up capitalism, straight up doing what needs to be done, having a good time for the sake of having a good time, it's Halloween.
Yeah.
Halloween is, and it's also, you got to look at there are countries that that celebrate Halloween, celebrate it.
Yeah.
But don't trick or treat. There are countries that celebrate Halloween, but they don't do trick or treating. Fucking Ireland, where Halloween originated from.
Didn't know that.
Samhain, Samhain, all that stuff originated from Ireland. And what's crazy is that my buddy John, his wife Beth, such a great person, so nice. She had lived in America for about, I want to say maybe 5 or 6 years. Now, when she came to America, she was already an adult. Mm-hmm. So all she knew about with Halloween, and she worked at a bar, was every Halloween people dressed up in kind of dumb costumes and women dressed slutty. And everyone gets shit-faced. She's like, it's just like every other American holiday. Everyone it's just another excuse to drink. She didn't know about trick-or-treating until John and her got married, and John has a niece and nephew. and they moved, and she went with them trick-or-treating, and her mind was blown.
Yeah.
She did not understand that. She thought she knew what trick-or-treating was, but didn't like. She's like, yeah, some people on your block will give out candy. She was not ready for people throwing candy. She wasn't ready for Halloween parades.
Yeah.
She didn't know any of that stuff, and it's like, when I think about it, my brain is like, yeah, American Halloween is the best Halloween you could even begin to imagine.
Every American holiday is the best because we add a dash of capitalism.
Yeah, we throw down, dude.
Yeah,
we throw down, and it's like the best part is just you. It's also free. Keep in mind, with the exception of buying candy and maybe a costume, when it comes down to it, if you're a kid,
yeah, if you're a kid,
Halloween is basically free. You just can put
because you can make your costume,
I'm wearing a sheet.
Yeah,
I just cut holes in a sheet, and if I get a bag, I'm good, dude.
Yeah. Which, by the way, as far as your sheet is concerned, who are you wearing?
Who am I wearing?
Yeah. What kind of sheet? What kind of thread count? What are we doing here?
Oh, this is definitely Indian. 300 thread count. It's Goodwill's finest, dude.
Okay.
Yeah. I got it at a Goodwill for $3. So.
Dude, I would never get caught dead having something under 1100 thread count on my body. You're wearing cardboard. That's crazy.
It's part of the spookiness, dude. It's what makes it so scary. Dude.
Yeah, man.
It's the low level stuff. It's the homemade, do it yourself shit.
I'm surprised that can drape. Yeah, 300 thread count.
Pretty good.
Yeah.
It's all right. I mean, I don't know. I've never worn. I don't think I've ever been a sheet ghost before.
So
in my life.
Oh, nice. That's crazy.
This is the first time I'm being a sheet ghost.
That's fun. World War Fun exclusive.
First time I've ever been a sheet
ghost.
Let's
go.
What's crazy is that
I'm shocked by this.
Dude, I put it on. I was like, oh, this is funny. And I started thinking about it, like, dude, how come I've never... It's the simplest fucking costume on the planet.
I would be less surprised if you told me 364 days a year I sleep as a sheet ghost, and then on Halloween I dress up. I would be like, oh, that would make sense.
Yeah, it's like
he's a Halloween guy.
I just didn't even think about it.
Yeah,
I've been doing this my whole life. I didn't even think about it just being so fun and goofy. But yeah, this is the first time I've ever been a sheet ghost, and I think it is great. I think it's a great costume. I think they should come back more. In fact, the problem with sheet ghosts is like if you see too many sheet
KKK.
Ghosts, yeah, you can't.
Yeah.
Dude, you can't have an army of sheet ghosts.
Because we also in the Northeast, Halloween happens during the colder month, the first starting to get cold.
Yeah.
So it's like, do you put your hat on over top of the sheet ghost or underneath?
You can't have
if it goes underneath.
Yeah.
That's not good.
I'm just a ghost. Also, get out of here.
I'm a ghost wizard. The ghost wizard.
I'm a grand ghost wizard.
Ghost wizard.
I'm an imperial ghost cyclops.
Yeah, I'm a Ku Klux Cool.
The Boo Klux Klan. Boo.
Yeah, come on, you guys know those.
Come on, give me some candy.
Oh, this burning cross? What are you talking about?
No, that's just to light my way.
To light my way. Ooh, it's scary, right? Scary. Ooh.
It's a T for trick and treat. It's a lowercase t. Oh my God! I think we definitely did it.
We definitely did it.
We definitely did. We definitely declared war on your mom's wives' tales.
No, we didn't.
Without a doubt.
We declared war on making yourself at home. That's what we did. That's what this episode was about. It was.
I'll give it to you.
The spookiness of making yourself at home. There's a lot of spooky things that can occur.
Very spooky making yourself at home. Jesus Christ. And also, for you guys joining us on Halloween, thank you so much for coming along on this spooky trip. And also, whoever's watching, make sure you get on the spooky Patreon. You get a bonus episode. You get secret, unreleased episodes. You become part of the spooky community for only $3. It's an amazing time. You got to get on. We drop a new episode every Sunday. I've been Ryan Shannon.
Whoa. A good friend of mine wrote a book. We got to promote it.
Oh, my God. Are we still talking about this goddamn book?
We got to.
I wrote a book. We're going to put the link. The link.
Are we still talking about this goddamn book?
We still doing this shit?
Yes, we are.
The link will be in the description. Make sure you get it. It's called Solomon. I worked really hard on it. Hopefully, you guys can pick up a copy.
Wear a Sheet Ghost costume while promoting your book. This is crazy.
I worked really hard. Take me seriously, why don't you? The amazing Sam Talent wrote the foreword. It's going to be a great book. Make sure you get it. Today's Halloween. This comes out on Sunday, so the pre-orders will already have been gone. But we're gonna open it up to regular orders, and then we'll try to fulfill them as fast as we possibly can. But anybody who made the pre-order, who got it in by the deadline, will get your book. Things will be fulfilled by November 27th. So we're gonna try and get them out as fast as possible. Also, if you were in the pre-order, you have a chance to win one of 5 hand-drawn covers by myself.
Oh, hell yeah.
One of 5 separately hand-drawn covers, and they're just going to go out to random people. You have a chance to get one of those.
This is from your mind?
Yep, it's just going to go right on the
that's
page.
so cool. Man.
So we're gonna do that. Hopefully you guys, and it's all random.
Wait, but does that mean I can't win?
Yeah.
That's cool. That's soul crushing. That's like whatever.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, whatever.
I'm sorry, dude.
Can you do 6?
I mean, maybe. Maybe, dude. I don't know.
Man, like, dude, I'm like so pumped about this book. I'm like, when it comes out, I'm gonna like reconfigure the background so we can like have the book.
Oh wow,
displayed.
you're gonna put it there?
Yeah, I'm very excited about it, man. And again, like, I guess the actual cover would be better that people would see.
Yeah. You know,
but
some
man,
random crap on
man,
there.
how crazy would it be if I was gifted a copy with that hand drawn? I mean, that would be crazy.
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna ball it up like a washcloth and throw it into your face. I'm just gonna throw it right at your fucking face. Oh my God! I've been Ryan Shannon. This has been Sidney Gantt.
Yeah.
This has been World War Fun. Please join us next Sunday. We will see you next time. Thank you so much.